Yo, what is up, FP Dope? It's your boy ft.ImViruzzz, and you see, we are going to be playing a series versus the Houston Astros, and we are going to be pitching. I don't know who we're pitching actually, but they're pitching a person named uh Len, and we're pitching Brandon Beachy. I don't even know what this is. I think he says Jordan Leon or something like that. But we are playing a three-game series versus the Houston Astros. And right here, look at Brian McCann getting his home run on. And I think that's the second of his season. I think. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, it is second of the season. First home run of the day, 402 feet. So we're seeing a lot of out of Brian McCann early. And so what is up, people? It's been a while since I've uploaded on this channel. I actually wanted to get this video out earlier, but as you know, MLB 2K12 franchise videos are going to be very long. And I actually had trouble, getting it under 15 minutes, but finally worked out the kinks and whatnot. So trying to bring you guys a decent video, man. Trying to bring a ring to these Atlanta Braves, and I mean we're playing the Houston Astros, and right here, look at Tyler Pasicnicki is gonna fly out to right field foul line, beyond the foul line, and I think that's former Brave Jordan Schaefer with a diving catch, and that was an amazing catch. I mean, Jordan Schaefer, what a beast! What can I say? That was pretty impressive right there. So so the guy's name is Jordan Lyles. I couldn't really see it at the beginning, but you see, we actually started Julio Teheran, I think actually. Or I think that's him in the game. Or we might have, I think we started Julio Teheran. Or we might have started him the second game. Because I actually had a problem where I actually messed up the lineup. And I had to fix it by starting one of my long relievers. And Jared Jurgens was tired. So, I just started Julio Teheran. As you see, Hayward's going to get a hit right down the right field line. And you see he's injured. He got injured in the last game versus the, who was it? I think it was the Mets. Was it the Mets? Yeah, I think it was the Mets. I didn't show it. And so he's injured. I will bench him after the series versus the Brewers because I feel like there's no reason to really play him. He wasn't really producing that well. I mean, I think this his only hit. Him and Chipper Jones actually get injured. So it was really disappointing to see, both of them go, down for injury, which they were able to stay in the lineup. As you see, Brian McCann coming up for the second, time on plate, and he's going to hit a smash to center field, even though it's right to the center fielder, but it's going to advance Jason Hayward at third base. So, one base away from another score trying to go up early versus these Houston Astros as we bring up the beast, Dan Uggla, and see what he can do, um, you know, versus his right-handed pitch. And you see right here, look at my controller being a troll. It's going to disconnect. But once he throws it to first, once he's in the pitcher motion throwing to first, I'm going to run to home and get there safe. Jason Hayward with his speed, just a beast. So, a sacrifice hit for Dan Uggla, I guess you can call it. And right here, the Houston Astros getting a little swag on right there with the first hit. Well, I don't think it's the first hit of the game, but, a good hit right there. And as Chris Johnson coming up to the plate, trying to get this runner into scoring position, I'm going to put a curveball down and away, but he's going to be able to hit it off the rookie Julio. I'm pretty sure that's Julio. It has to be Julio or Jurgens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Julio. Yeah, it's definitely Julio. Alright, so I'm going to throw another curveball. Not doing that again as Michael Bourne's not going to be able to catch up to the, pop out or whatever, fly out, whatever, or hit, line drive, whatever you want to call it. And the Houston Astros are finally going to get on the board. I don't know what inning it is, but kind of disappointing because, knowing the Houston Astros, even though they were top in hits last season, I think that was Chris Snyder that, put him in. But you see, I put Johnny Ventures into the game, a middle reliever, and he is a beast. And look at that swinging motion. I love it. And you see right here, we're going to show his first couple of pitches as, getting a guy to, getting a hitter to hit foul, then getting him to swing on a sinker. And on his his third pitch, I should say, he's going to throw a slider, I think that was. I think it was a slider, and it's going to be a foul. I think it was a slider. And we're going to end up throwing another slider to the middle of the zone. And we are going to get this hitter to strike out, not just catch him looking. And, Johnny Venture showing some very good pitchers out there early. So, hopefully a good season for him to come as a middle reliever. See, my controller was trolling me this whole game. I really got to buy a new controller. And look at my man, Brian McCann, hitting right in between the second baseman and the shortstop. So, Brian McCann getting off to a very good start. He's what? Now 2 for 3. Or was that even Brian McCann? I don't even think. That wasn't even Brian McCann. That was Freddie Freeman. So, sorry for that. As you see, Martin Prado got a hit to center right field and going to advance Freddie Freeman to third base. So now we have an opportunity where we can try to steal home. But we obviously got to steal second before we do that. And let's see these Houston Astros actually go for it, as Chris Snyder is their catcher. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to go for it though. So you're going to see me, get my whatever steps, and Chris Snyder's not even going to think about throwing it. So, you know, pretty safe play, as it's a close game still, so I wouldn't have been surprised. Martin Prado does have a little bit of speed. It is the seventh inning, and you do have a rookie up, but Tyler Pastornicki is going to be able to hit the center field, which will be enough to advance Freddie Freeman to home. And I swear Freddie Freeman looks just like Brian McCann, kind of, except for the beard. And so going into the eighth inning, I'm not sure if I think it's top, because I think home is always top. And I'm yeah, that's Brian McCann. Second home run, two homer game. So you're thinking, Boris, you can definitely win this game. Um, two home runs by Brian McCann is, pretty much, a giving for a win. And, hopefully Brian McCann, wow, is going to be hot for the series, and we're going to need him because, with Jason Hayward, and you're going to see eventually Chipper Jones, one of these, the second game, is going to get injured. So Craig Kimbrell, I just brought up the closer, just to get a save, just get on the stats, and you see facing, well, it's 0 outs right now, but you're going to see eventually we're just going to skip to 2 outs, I think, as he's definitely going to strike this guy out or make him ground out or something. As you see, the hitter's already down 0-2, and Craig Kimbrell is a beast, man. I love this man, yo. As you see right here, gonna catch the hitter, swinging right there. You see, Craig Kimbrell is a monster. You see, we eventually just skip it. There was no point of really showing it. It wasn't really, a clutch. Well, I mean, it was clutch, but it wasn't like, it wasn't. I would have showed the whole thing if it was like 4-3 and 2 outs, runners on bases, and you see our second game versus the Astros, who are going to be starting Matt Harrison, newly acquired Matt Harrison. Trying to get another lefty in the lineup. So this is our, I think, first lefty you guys are going to see. I don't think you guys got to see Brandon Beachy pitch, and let's just say Matt Harrison did not have the game that I was expecting him to have as a youngin, and trying to, get his swag on, man. As you see right here, he's already got 2 hitters on base. So you see, gonna allow a run early in the game, but kind of disappointing. It's only the first inning, and he already allowed a run. So just looking bad for Matt Harrison to begin. Hopefully it's just early season jitters, and we'll see. I think he has another game versus the Brewers. You see, he allows another hit, and another run is going to come home. So we're already down early in the game, 2-0, and I don't know what to do. I want to stay with the young guy, but then again, I do want to try out some other middle relievers. You see Chipper Jones right here, gonna hit a home run to same field. I guess that's what you call it, or you say I pulled a home run to, or I pulled a home run or something like that. But it's only 330 feet, but it is his first home run, and that's a short wall for so that was a pretty easy home run for Chipper. and a beast of a home run for Chipper. As we all know, Chipper Jones is retiring after the season. It's going to be a very sad moment. I mean, he is saying he's retiring, but he is getting knee surgery. Hopefully that does help him out because we're going to need a lot of help at third base with probably Martin Prado going to play third base again. I mean, because we got Josh Wilson right now. And you see Chipper Jones right here. The guy is going to hit him right in the back, and Chipper is going to go down. He's not able to walk. A very scary sight, and he is going to eventually get a back injury, and I'm going to have to take him out the game, and eventually what's going to happen, I'm going to put, I think, Josh Wilson in, but Work gave me the great idea to put Martin Prado at third base, and I put Eric Hensky in, I think, for left field. So Eric Hensky is one of my favorite, not relievers, pinch hitters. Just because I don't know why he's one of the more popular ones around here in Atlanta. I was thinking about putting Derek Lee in, but there's nobody I can move really. As you see, I'm looking at Josh Wilson's stats. I really don't like Josh Wilson, but I do like. Who do I like on this bench? I like Eric Hensky. I do sign some more guys that bring up some guys into the majors. So you see, who is this? Freddie Freeman, I think. Freddie Freeman up to the plate, and he's gonna go to center field and drive in the run. So it's the RBI for Freddie Freeman. I'm pretty sure that's Freddie Freeman. It is hard to tell the players by the back of the heads, but that stance looks kind of like Freddie Freeman, and I'm pretty sure he's wearing number 1, which is Freddie Freeman. So yeah, and he's right, and Martin Prato's right behind him. So you're gonna see Matt Harrison was struggling, so we're gonna put in a new guy, a guy I have never heard of. Just learning about him. And oh wait, never mind. This is the defensive subs. I'm getting all mixed up. This is when I put Martin Prado at third base, and I'm gonna put Eric Hensky at left field. But you do see I put a new guy in, and who's actually a beast, man. At pitcher. You see Matt Harrison's gonna struggle even more. As you see, I'm gonna put right here Eric Hensky at left field and Martin Prado at third base. So I mean, the announcers was like, "Oh, this is a terrible defensive lineup, man. I thought the other guy was better." And as you see, I'm gonna put. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him V. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Probably gotta look up. He throws a 97 fastball with a 75 changeup. Look at this. That is dirty. Look how much of a speed change that is. That's a 22 mile per hour speed change, man. And he throws a two-seam. This guy is dirty. And he's pretty young. As you see, he strikes out the first guy at bat. So, looking nice. And you see we're wearing some different jerseys, by the way. I forgot to mention that. But he did get hit on. As you see, he's going to allow a run. I mean, he did well. It wasn't really his fault. They already had the momentum. He was trying to clear everybody off the field, and it wasn't really his fault, V. I'm just going to should I just call him, what should I call him? Like, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Should I just call him AV, Mr. V? Is there a nickname for him? As you see, he's going to allow 2 runs to come home. And Chris Snyder to get a double. Yeah, so he's going to get a double. I mean, it wasn't really his fault. They had all momentum. Even though if he didn't allow them 3 runs, we would have probably been tied. But you're going to see it's too late to do anything. We're going to end up losing. And the third game, you're probably like, if the third game's only 1 minute long, well, I assume the third game because the series is actually really boring to me. As you see, Chris Snyder is going to get clutch performer of the game. And it gets really boring to me, so I'm going to end up simming it. And we're actually going to see who wins the series right about now, I think. And you see, we actually lost the series versus Astros 2-1, or 1-2, I should say. As you see, Martin Prado actually hit a home run in this game. But this is coming to the end of the commentary, guys. You guys can stay if you want to watch the stats and whatnot, see the stats of the game. I didn't show the pitching stats because I had to cut that part out, or the video would have been too long. So you see, thank you guys for watching, and remember the thumbs up. That gives me motivation to post out more of these videos, and come check out my channel, man. More beast content on it. But peace out, everybody, and thank you for watching.